Welcome back to the breakdown. I am De La Creme de La, your privileged host. And this is the De La Creme de La. No, it's not. This is the breakdown show. Y'all, I'm in bed. My feet hurt. I've been walking for 5 hours. I'm tired. And they didn't have no turkey legs at SeaWorld today. So my heart's a little broken. But I happen to have one left over from yesterday, so I finished it today. But nonetheless, I am so tired. Anyway, that's not your concern. I just wanted to let you know so you'd understand why I'm a little lackluster on this episode. Now, what we're going to take a look at right now is an article from NBCChicago.com that gives us information. Andrew Holmes was finally named in a lawsuit alleging assault against him, and Tiffany Henyard was named in that lawsuit as well. So we're going to take a look at this article together while I lay in bed and what's the word? Recover. And my daughter and I decided that we're going to go back to SeaWorld again tomorrow. So tomorrow will be day 3. Oh, why am I doing this to myself? So that when I get home from this vacation, she'll be tired. Hopefully, we'll see. Anyway, if you know anything about kids, you know that when you go on vacation, they think they're taking you on vacation. And they think they the boys.
And for my birthday, it's going to be all about me. It's going to be my vacation on my birthday.
Anyway, so let me go ahead and get this article to you guys from NBCChicago.com. I believe it starts with a quick video. Let's see. Now, a lot of times when these videos play, I'm actually not able to hear them just because of the way the screen recording is set up. It doesn't allow me to hear it. So we'll see what I can do. And we talking about, how old is this video of this picture of Andrew Holmes? This sure isn't current. This has got to be at least 15 years old or so.
To a story we've been following closely out of South Suburban Dolton. Mayor Tiffany Henyard's former assistant and a Dolton police officer have both filed a civil lawsuit against the mayor and trustee Andrew Holmes. Much of that lawsuit centered on what allegedly happened on a business trip to Las Vegas last May. NBC5's Regina Waldrop has spent 6 months trying to track down this story. She has a closer look at the new complaint.
Dolton Mayor Tiffany Henyard, trustee Andrew Holmes, both now the focus of a civil lawsuit.
Everybody that's named in this lawsuit should resign from their position immediately.
The lawsuit was filed by 2 people, Henyard's former assistant and Dolton police officer Byron Miles. It accuses Holmes of assault and battery and Henyard of retaliation. The incidents allegedly occurred during and after an economic development trip to Las Vegas last May. On that trip, Henyard and a handful of Village and Thornton Township reps, including her former assistant and trustee Holmes. NBC is choosing not to name the woman. According to the complaint, the woman felt disoriented, lightheaded, and ultimately blacked out after dinner with Holmes. She woke up in the trustee's bedroom, physically uncomfortable and with no memory of how she got there. The complaint details a conversation between she and Officer Byron Miles when they returned from Las Vegas. A member of Mayor Henyard's security detail at the time, Officer Miles, in the complaint informed the woman that the trustee told him he had unprotected sex with her in Vegas. Officer Miles advised the woman to seek medical care. According to the complaint, when the woman met with Henyard to tell her about what allegedly happened, Henyard told her if the information got out, she would be ruined and all the work she'd done would be lost. She then claims Henyard told her that she would take care of it and that the woman should trust her. The woman claims she was later put on unpaid medical leave and later terminated. Miles claims he was removed from the mayor's security detail and returned to patrol duty and faced a number of retaliatory actions later on for coming forward as a witness to what he believed was either sexual harassment, exploitation of a woman. An attorney for Holmes told us he has no comment on the lawsuit. At Monday night's village board meeting, 4 Dolton trustees appointed Lori Lightfoot, Chicago's former mayor and a former federal prosecutor, as a special investigator to look into the Vegas trip and other allegations being made against the mayor.
At the conclusion of this investigation, I will provide an assessment of the findings and the recommendations, and I welcome and urge the full cooperation by Mayor Henyard, her staff, all village trustees.
The village told us in a statement it's imperative.
I'm sorry. Don't Lori Lightfoot look like Mr. Burns? Oh my God. I was engaged to someone who used to go to sleep every night watching The Simpsons. And that's all I can see right now is Mr. Burns. That's hilarious.
That any third-party counsel hired by trustees fully comply with legislative ordinance standards. At this stage, they do not meet these standards. Both the woman and Officer Miles have filed complaints with the Illinois Department of Human Rights. According to the lawsuit, they are seeking back pay, front pay, punitive damages, and also attorney's fees. Regina Waldrop, NBC5 News.
Shout out to Regina Waldrop. Thank you so much. Hold on one second. Let me wait for the story to load so I can pause it. Bear with me. No, that wasn't what the fuck I said. All right, so let's get this started. This story comes out of Dolton. It's on NBCChicago.com. The headline is lawsuit filed against Dolton Mayor Tiffany Henyard and Andrew Holmes. I wonder why it doesn't call him trustee Andrew Holmes, alleging assault, battery, and retaliation on a trip to Las Vegas. And this story is by Regina Waldrop, who we've seen very present in this Dolton story. Hold on, let me sit up. There we go. Now, she just published a story 3 hours ago, and I could tell from some of the B-roll she was at the meeting tonight because that video of Tiffany Henyard in the pink pants, Brandon, Flair, never mind, fuck it, never mind. Where are my glasses? I'm just gonna handle my own fashion because apparently you're not taking my advice and you want that bitch to look like olive oil. You want her to look like fucking olive oil. So I'm gonna let you go ahead and rock, Brandon. What Miss Mary Avon say? So get your check. Okay? Because them flare leg pants ain't it on a woman who is shaped like a broom. She ain't got no hips. She ain't got no ass. She don't have no thighs. She don't have no shape. She don't have no waistline. Her entire shape is incognito. You can't tell her hips from her shoulders. And she should not be wearing flare leg pants. But anyway. So the caption of the video we just watched says, a civil lawsuit has been filed against Dolton Mayor Tiffany Henyard, as well as trustee and local activist Andrew Holmes, alleging assault, battery, and retaliation related to a trip to Las Vegas. Now, here we go. I'll give as little commentary as possible because, I'm tired. A civil lawsuit has been filed against Dolton Mayor Tiffany Henyard, as well as trustee and local activist Andrew Holmes, alleging Holmes of assault and battery and Henyard of retaliation, according to a village economic development trip to Las Vegas in May 2023. This assault happened on or about May 26th, 2023. Is that the door? I don't think our food is here yet. Let me check my phone.
Sorry, guys.
Oh, wait. That is our food. Hold on.
Guys, that was our
Hold on, y'all. Let me get my food. I don't need you to commentate for me, baby. I got it. Hey. How you doing? It's 2119. Thank you. I didn't know you were out here. 2119. Thank you. Have a successful night.
Thank you.
All right. Sorry about that. So anyway, the lawsuit has been filed by Henyard's former assistant and a Dolton police officer. I'm not trying to expose her identity. I'm just a little confused because, excuse me, Tiffany Henyard's former assistant, if I understand correctly, is still a trustee in Thornton Township, or at Thornton Township, rather. And the last time I saw that person in action, they were still voting in favor of Tiffany Henyard, based on what I saw. So, oh, it's cold in here. So, I don't know. Maybe my radar is off, and I'm really not trying to identify who that person is. I think they deserve their privacy. Give me 1 second. Now, the story goes on to say, and I appreciate your patience, 24/7... Oh, that's a link. According to the lawsuit, Henyard took a trip... I don't think the story's going to have a whole lot more information than what we already know, but we'll see. According to the lawsuit, Henyard took a trip with a handful of Thornton Township representatives. Ooh, look at that. No, you got horchata. Including her former assistant and trustee Holmes. The complaint stated that the woman felt disoriented and lightheaded following a dinner with Holmes, ultimately blacking out and later waking up in Holmes' room with no memory of how she got there. Oh, that looks good. Dig in, little mama.
Oh, mommy. Stop.
It goes on to say, according to the complaint, Dolton police officer Byron Miles told the woman after returning from Las Vegas that Holmes claimed he had unprotected sex with her. Miles advised her to seek medical care, which she said she later did. The woman said that when she later met... Hold on. I'm sorry. Wait, how do I use this? Sorry, I'm trying to open up a bottle. Here we go. Okay. The woman said... Oh, shit. Where am I? Sorry. Thank you for your patience. The woman said that when she later met with Henyard to discuss what allegedly happened, Henyard said that if any information about the incident went public, Henyard would be ruined, according to the complaint. The complaint states that Henyard told the woman she would, quote unquote, handle it, and the woman should trust her. Now, I've been confused for a long time what she meant about this would ruin her, unless there was something else going on that this would reveal. I'm thinking. According to the complaint, the woman was placed on unpaid medical leave and later terminated. Officer Miles claimed, and you can't terminate somebody while they're on medical leave. That's against the law. I mean, that's literally breaking federal laws. Officer Miles claims he was the target of a number of retaliatory actions and was removed from Henyard's security detail. According to the complaint, Miles faced a number of... I said that already, sorry. Oh, no, I didn't. I'm all off, y'all. I'm all over the place. According to the complaint, Miles faced a number of retaliatory actions upon his return to duty. So he still works for Dolton Police Department. An attorney from Holmes told NBC Chicago he has no comment on this lawsuit. I don't think that was very smart. At Monday night's village board meeting, 4 Dolton trustees appointed former mayor Lori Lightfoot, otherwise known as the Long-Necked Turtle, as a special investigator to look into the Las Vegas trip and other allegations made against Henyard. She will be able to talk to anyone who went on that trip and get their side of the story, Trustee Jason House said. Lightfoot accepted the appointment at $400 an hour. At the conclusion of this investigation, I will provide an assessment of the findings and recommendations, and I welcome and urge the full cooperation by Mayor Henyard and her staff, all village trustees who have information relevant to the inquiry. That's how I hear her say it in my head. Lightfoot said, a statement from the village of Dolton to NBC Chicago. I must be on Sibley in Dolton. Goddamn. You hear that car? I'm in San Diego, so, they drive fast cars out here. That's why I love it. A statement from the village of Dolton to NBC Chicago acknowledged the ongoing investigation. I'm going to assume this is Keith Freeman. So I'm not going to directly look into anybody's eyes while I say this. I'm going to stare distantly off into the distance and make sure I never fully open my mouth or enunciate any of my words because I think I'm Kanye West's cousin. We are aware of recent reports concerning the potential engagement of former Mayor Lightfoot by the Village of Dolton trustees surrounding allegations related to Las Vegas travel. We take such allegations seriously and are committed to addressing them thoroughly and transparently. However, in response to hiring decisions, we uphold our values and maintain a safe and respectful environment for all community members, including our employees. That doesn't make sense. He just didn't Google some shit. He had a chat GPT come up with this response. He must have bought an app or something. Because this stuff go together. Regarding the hiring of Mayor Lightfoot, it is imperative that any third-party council hired by the village trustees fully comply with legislative ordinance standards. Is he talking about somebody complying with legislative ordinance standards? At this stage, they do not meet these standards. Please see the attached letter that was sent to the trustees and Lori Lightfoot. Keith Freeman don't even talk to his damn kids, but he got the nerve to tell the damn trustees no. They don't meet the standards. Oh, God, that's hilarious. He's an administrator. Let's keep that in mind. He is not an elected official. He doesn't even really have any power. He's supposedly a brain, but not much. Both the woman and Miles have complaints with Illinois Department of Human Rights and are seeking back pay, front pay, punitive damages, and attorney's fees. Now, I've told you guys before that the Illinois Department of Human Rights is not conducting an investigation. That's what they told me. That's what the Illinois Department of Human Rights told me. They are not conducting an investigation, and this is proof. Because why would anyone file a civil suit if there was an investigation underway? Right. There was only a complaint filed. No investigation from the Illinois Department of Human Rights. So there won't be an investigation unless Lori Lightfoot does it. That's why there's a civil suit now. Because they went the route. See, when you file certain kinds of lawsuits, you have to file certain kinds of complaints to go along with those lawsuits. For instance, if you ever sue your employer, they'll most likely have you file a couple different complaints with a couple different agencies in your state to go along with that lawsuit. So that's kind of what this Illinois Department of Human Rights thing was. But as I said, they told me there's no investigation. They are not investigating this. Okay? They just filed the complaint. They have no investigative materials. They have no investigative records. There is no investigation. That's why the civil suit was filed. Because we're just going to go ahead and go to court. And most likely, Henyard and Andrew Holmes are going to find a way to try to settle this through the village of Dolton. But she was sued personally here. She was sued personally. Okay? And let me just make sure. Excuse me. Let me just double check. Yeah. And I'm gonna see what I can do to obtain those documents. on that civil lawsuit. I'll see what I can do to obtain them effortlessly. But most likely that lawsuit was against Tiffany Henyard and Andrew Holmes, not the village of Dolton. So she'll have to pay for that herself. And for now, that's all I got.
Wait, you didn't say hey.
You want to say it again?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, anyway, for now, that's all I got.
Ain't got no more. Wait, I want to.
What, baby? What's up?
That.
Did you just want to see if I would say okay? All right, y'all. I
I
holla.
holla. What? Can I say I holla?
Say it, baby.
I holla. I howl. Some people say I howl, but we say in America, I holla.
Y'all, I holla at you.
I
Thank you.
holla.
Thank you for watching.